welcome back to my channel. So how have you guys been doing? I hope you have been doing great, you have been doing fine, and you're welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time watching my videos, you're welcome. And my name is Helen, and today you guys know about what I'll be doing. Today I'll be doing a story time, and before that, please hit that subscribe button and click that bell button beside the subscribe button. It will always remind you every time I post a new video. Today I'll be doing a story time on my first day in the Nigerian university. Yeah, like everyone prefers a university to a secondary school, because a university, there are like so many advantages to it. You don't need to wear school uniform, you don't need to wake up early, like no one needs to force you to go to school, like you go anytime you want to go, like any day. So my first day in a Nigerian university was the day I did my screening. So I had to travel the day before the screening. So it was supposed to be on Monday. I had to travel on Sunday, and my sister took me to the bus station and boarded my bus. She literally waited for me until the bus was filled up and had to leave. Then she went home, and I was alone in the bus. It was supposed to be a 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours journey, but we ended up spending 6 to 7 hours. And I reached my destination late at night, and I was so exhausted. So the next day was to be the date of the screening. So I got up, like I couldn't even eat enough. I thought I was late because my sister was a final year student in the same university, and so she lived off campus, and her house was like a little bit far, like a 30-minute drive to school, so it was a little bit far. And since I reached late, I had to sleep. I didn't sleep early. I was like so excited. I couldn't sleep early, and I woke up late. So I had to prepare. Like I couldn't eat, but yeah, I was fine. Like I'm not used to eating that early. So we had to take a bus to the school, and my brother literally did everything for me. Like he got all my document ready for me. Like he even photocopied them, the document, 3 times, like three. Like he wanted everything to be perfect for me. Like so I just had to show up and go do the screening. So that was it. So he I said hey, so we set out to go. We took a bus to the school. So while we were in the bus, there was this man that sat next to us. So he asked me that, because my brother, everyone going to the screening, you have to hold an envelope showing, indicating that you have to put all your documents. Even though everybody, almost everybody, when I got there, there was a brown envelope, all their stuff were in it. So my brother literally, there were two courses holding their screening that day. It was my course and another course. So he literally wrote the name of the course on the brown envelope. So while I sat in the bus next to my sister, there was this man. I don't know if he was a lecturer or one of the committee, and he was just staring at me, and he asked me, are you going, what course are you? I told him my course. Did you bring this here? Did you bring your statement of result? Like he was literally asking me if I brought. I told him yes, I brought everything, because my brother made sure everything was complete, everything was, like, he's so organized. Like he literally made sure I had everything ready. He was like, did you bring this? Did you bring this? I said yes, I brought everything. Oh, he was yeah, and I was like, so yes, I brought it, yes, I brought it. I was so proud saying I got all these things. So that's we went to the school, and while we entered in the school, I saw my senior from secondary school, and I was so excited. I saw someone I knew, and she was a student of the school also, and I was so happy I saw her. Then we sat to the school, and my sister had to leave because you were not allowed in the vicinity if you're not one of the, yeah, if you're not among the people doing the screening and stuff. So we waited there. So I know I was late already, so when I went there, people were already much, and we had to make a queue, and I was the type that so so we had to make a queue, and the pushing and stuff, gotta push, and it was beneath at the back. So I was still at the back, and people were at the front, and we asked Sorry, then they asked us to, like, this department is gonna stay. Guys know there were two departments on the queue, so they told us that this department to stay on this queue and the other department to stay on this queue. So I was at the back, and you have to show your acceptance, your payment form before getting in, and some other document. Like, I was at the back, but when they had to show the document, like, some people's own were incomplete, and they have to go back, and I have to move to the front. Yeah, but the other department was long, so we had to form different queue at the entrance before going to the hall. The hall was huge, and we were many guys. So while we went to the hall, we have to sit on rows. We all have to sit on the same row, literally the same row. And I was like at the back, because like those departments, they were, I told you, they were really much. So I was like wondering, like, when will I be done with this whole stuff, because people were much inside. I was So guys, we were in the queue. We were sitting down, yes, on rows, and then something happened, and I was so annoyed. So there was this girl. She was sitting at the back. I was ahead of her. We were ahead of her. I won't say I was. And this was so annoying. And I don't know, one of the, would I say, committees or lecturers in charge of doing the screening, and he stood up and met her and asked her. She was at my back. That, do you want to do yours now, or you want to sit down and wait later? She said, anyone. And he literally took her and took her to the front, and she did hers. Like, we at the back, we were like in front of her. Like, we were so mad, but we couldn't do anything. This is Nigeria. There must always be corruption everywhere. Like, that was so annoying. Unfortunately, she did hers. Fortunately for her, she did hers. So I had to wait on the queue until it was my turn. And so while it was my turn, there was this woman. She was among the lecturers doing the screening. She was so harsh, so rude to students, and I was like wondering, like, because there were like many doing the screening, there were about five doing the screening. So I didn't want to be in the place of this woman. I don't want to go. I don't want to do my screening where she was. Like, there were five of them doing. So if they said next, you have to go to the person that said next, like in the bank. When they say next, you have to go. So it was my turn, and the woman just said next. I sat down contemplating to go or not, and the girl beside me just said, "Go now, it's your turn." So I just stood up and I went. It was so embarrassing. I didn't want to go do my screening with that woman, but I didn't have any choice. I had to go, and while I went, to my utmost surprise, she didn't shout at me. She didn't get mad at me. She was so nice, but she was like so harsh to others. I don't know. So she said, "Bring this." She just took the envelope from my hand instead of bringing out what she needed. I did my thumbprint, and I had to go to the next row, and I made a mistake. So, like, I told you guys that there were two departments. We all form a different queue from the entrance of the hall, and while we're in the hall, we sat on the same rows, and while they called us one after the other to go do the screening, we have to separate. So I forgot totally, like, I didn't hear that. So I went to stay on the other department. So when I stayed there, I asked the girl next, "What course are you?" She told me her course. What course? I asked almost five people, and I was the only odd one there. I had to go and ask. There was this man who was so nice. He asked him if I have done all this, and he showed me where I was supposed to be, and I went there, and I saw many people that were behind me, like they were ahead of me, because of the time I wasted. So I went there, but our department wasn't that much, but it was okay. So I later did mine and finished everything, and I wrote my name and submitted, and I was so happy that I did mine. But it was late, but in as much as I experienced it, and it wasn't that bad as I thought. And yeah, I did my screening and I did everything, and I had to wait for my sister because she went to her friend's house who stayed in the hostel, so stayed here and wait for me. So she came and she picked me, and we went home after that. So that was my experience in my first day in in a Nigerian university, like in a university. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little story time of mine because I try to make it more short. Yeah, I try to make it more short. Short. I said more short. I try to make it short. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and do not forget to like this video, comment your thoughts. Like you can comment, tell me how was your first day in your university. Let me know, or any higher institution. It mustn't be a university. Tell me your first day, your experience, because I want to know. And do not forget to subscribe and turn on post notification, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching.